Let's talk about digital drudgery. You know what I'm talking about? The endless copying, pasting, and just mind-numbing data entry that can fill up your day. Well, today we're going to dive into a really powerful tool that's designed to take all that busy work right off your plate. This will let you get back to focusing on what actually matters. We have all been there, right? You're staring at your screen, you're clicking the same buttons, you're moving the same files day after day after day. For so many of us, this is our workday. It's the universal automation problem of the modern workplace. No, seriously, just take a second and think about it. How much time are we talking about? Is it an hour? Maybe 2? It's wild, because all those tiny, repetitive tasks really add up. They just chip away at your focus and steal time you could be using for more creative, high-impact work. Does any of this look familiar to you? I bet it does. Manually saving every single attachment from your team's emails? Ugh. Copying sales data from a spreadsheet over to a report? Or, and this is a classic, sending that exact same, hey, don't forget your timesheet email every single Friday. These are the exact digital chores that automation was built to get rid of. So, what's the solution to this daily grind? Well, that brings us to Power Automate. It's a tool from Microsoft that's designed to tackle this problem head-on. Okay, so what is Power Automate really? The official definition you see here says it's a service for creating automated workflows between your apps. But let's put that in simpler terms. Think of it like a digital assistant that you can teach to handle all those boring, repetitive tasks for you by connecting the different tools you're already using every day. But how does it actually work? You know, the best way to think about it is like a super simple recipe, and it's only got 2 main ingredients. Seriously, once you get these 2 concepts, you'll understand the core of how pretty much all automation works in Power Automate. So, the first ingredient is the trigger. This is the starting signal, the event that kicks everything off. Just think of it as the when this happens part of your instruction. For example, you could say, when I get a new email with an invoice attached. And the second ingredient, that's the action. This is what you want to happen right after that trigger fires. It's the then do this part of the recipe. So, to finish our example, save that attachment to my invoices folder. See? When this happens, do that. And that's pretty much the whole recipe in 3 simple steps. You pick a trigger, like a new email shows up. You choose an action, like saving its attachment. And then you just let it flow. The automation runs in the background for you 24/7 without you ever lifting a finger. Now, Power Automate actually gives you a few different flavors of this recipe. As you can see here, an automated flow is what we just talked about. It runs when some event happens. A scheduled flow is a little different. It runs at a specific time you set, which is perfect for something like a daily 9 a.m. report. And then there's a desktop flow, which is for trickier situations. It can literally record your mouse clicks and keyboard strokes to automate older apps that don't have those modern connections. It's incredibly versatile. Okay, so the theory makes sense. Now let's get to the fun part and look at what's actually possible with some real-world examples. What can you really do with this thing? The possibilities are honestly pretty amazing. Okay, imagine this. A critical customer support ticket comes in. Instead of you having to spot it and manually alert someone, Power Automate can instantly post a message to a specific channel in Microsoft Teams. The whole team knows immediately. No delay. Or what about document approvals? You can build a workflow right inside of SharePoint. So when a new document gets uploaded, it can automatically kick off an approval process, sending notifications to all the right people and tracking their responses for you. No more chasing down signatures through email. And of course, your email inbox. You can totally tame it. You can set up flows that automatically schedule meetings based on an email's content, add new contacts, or even send you a text when, say, a VIP client emails you. That way, you never ever miss a critical message. Oh, this one is huge. Let's say you're collecting customer feedback with a Microsoft form. Power Automate can grab every single new submission and automatically add it as a new row in a database or a spreadsheet. That completely eliminates all that manual data entry. Now, to really appreciate Power Automate, it's super important to understand that it doesn't just live on an island by itself. It's actually one piece of a much, much bigger puzzle. It's part of something called the Microsoft Power Platform. You've got Power Apps for building custom applications, Power BI for visualizing data, and Power Pages for creating websites. Power Automate is really the glue that connects all of them and hundreds of other services together.
So this quote on the slide is actually about Power BI, but honestly, it captures the spirit of the entire platform perfectly. The whole goal is to turn all these scattered bits of data into coherent, useful insights. And Power Automate, it's the engine that makes that possible by automatically moving the data from those unrelated sources to the places where it can actually become useful.
So after seeing all of this, the final piece of the puzzle is you. It's about taking these tools and thinking about how to apply them to your own work.
And here's the crucial point. This isn't about replacing people, not at all. It's about freeing them up. By automating all that repetitive, low-value stuff, you and your team get to spend way more time on the strategic, creative work that really moves the needle.
And that brings us to the final question I want to leave you with. As you were watching this, what was that one annoying, repetitive task that popped into your head? You know the one. What's the very first thing you would teach your new digital assistant to do for you? Because that right there, that's where your automation journey begins.